Praised be Jesus and Mary. We celebrate today Our Lady's Queenship over the world and the entire universe, a privilege given to her by God Himself, and in the Church, a feast celebrated by institution of Pope Pius XII since 1954. In that encyclical that Pius XII wrote, in which he made this feast and instituted it and extended it to the whole Church, the Pope shed light on the fact that a special grace of which we are in need today, a special grace comes with recognizing Our Lady's Queenship, and that is the grace of peace. The Pope wrote, "Whoever reverences the Queen of heaven and earth, and let no one consider himself exempt from this tribute of a grateful and loving soul, let him invoke the most effective of queens, the Mediatrix of peace. Let him respect and preserve peace, which is not wickedness unpunished, nor freedom without restraint, but a well-ordered harmony under the rule of the will of God. To its safeguarding and growth, the gentle urgings and commands of the Virgin Mary impel us." Three elements in obtaining peace. First, we must invoke, then we must respect, and then we must preserve. This peace that we seek is not just wickedness unpunished, not freedom without restraint, but this well-ordered harmony under the rule of the will of God, to which Our Lady gently urges us to recognize that this order that we seek comes not from us, but from God. We are part of the order, we are not its makers. This order, coming from God, our Creator, tells us what our relationship with Him must be, what our relationship with our neighbors must be, and what our relationship with the world, the rest of the world must be, and even how we must treat ourselves, what a person can or cannot do to himself. A person who must seek his identity is given to him by God, not something that he creates for himself. An identity, being made in the image and likeness of God, that he must see in his neighbor as well and treat him as such. A person created in the image and likeness of God, redeemed by the blood of Christ. And with the rest of the world, this order teaches us how to respect the created world, but in our respect for it, how not to idolize it, how not to fall into worshiping it as a false god. We are part of that order. We are not its makers. It's for us to invoke Our Lady to help us discover it, and once we discover it, to respect it, and then to work to preserve it. It's to this that Our Lady gently urges us. It's this that will give us peace in the future. And it's this that we must work for, invoking her, which we do with our whole hearts. And in doing this, that we hope to obtain this grace of peace. Our Lady, Queen of Peace, pray for us.